Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is having a beautiful morning. So today's video is something that I've never done before. It's kind of random, but at the same time, I get comments all the time asking me for things that I use on a regular basis. And I do have my monthly favorite videos, but in there, I just include the things that I've been loving specifically that month. So when it comes to skincare, hair care, electronics, fashion, beauty, and just the things that I reach out for every single day without even thinking about it. So the title of this video is Things I Can't Live Without, but let's not be dramatic because of course I can't live without all of these things. These are luxuries and just things that I like. So hopefully if you're looking for any recommendations for your hair, for your skincare, or just for your life in general, this is going to be the video for you. I really try to include the things that I get the most questions about, and I'm gonna make sure to link everything that I'm able to find online on the description box. So I'm gonna start with beauty. So basically skincare and makeup. For a while now, my go-to, I never change it, lip combo has been this one. So this is the Clinique Black Honey. I have multiple of this at home and I just love it. I love the color. Definitely looks way more red than what it shows on your lips. Super moisturizing. I tend to have dry lips, so this has been absolutely amazing. I love it. I can definitely recommend it. And also the packaging is really sleek, so it fits in pretty much any bag without taking much space. And I pair it with this lip liner from Huda Beauty. So this is the Lip Contour 2.0 in the muted pink. Using lip liner is actually something quite new to me. I used to never ever do it. One of the reasons why I really like this one is because you can twist it and you get more product. You don't really need a sharpener, which is a must for me. So I basically only line the bottom of my lip. I already have some on, but I'm gonna put a little bit of this. And as I said, this is the only thing that really brings color to my lips, that ends up not feeling like sticky or clumpy on my lips. It spreads evenly, super nourishing, and I'm a fan. The next one is the Drunk Elephant Deep Bronzy Drops, and this one I like it for multiple reasons. During winter, if I want to add a bit more color to my skin, you just mix it with your moisturizer and it definitely gives you a very even and beautiful tone. But lately I've been loving it as contour. So I just put a drop here, and it just blends super natural. That's something that I always look into products, especially makeup. This is my absolute favorite cleanser. It feels so fresh on the skin. This is the Rhode Pineapple PGA Daily Cleanser. So I usually use this one as a first step and then I use micellar water. I always double cleanse, but I really like how my skin feels after this one. And for moisturizer, I love the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Water Cream. For me, the regular Magic Cream is a little bit too thick. I didn't really know that this one existed until one day I just stumbled on it on Sephora, and since then I've been really loving it. The consistency is so nice and it just soaks into my skin pretty much the same as this one. This one I actually use it a couple of times a day. I'm someone that the moment that I get home, I want to remove my makeup. I don't do my makeup every single day, but the days that I do, definitely when I get home, I just want to take it off. And immediately afterwards, I put this on and it makes my skin feel amazing. Like I really love it and I don't know why. It feels so light, so fresh. This is the Rhode Glazing Milk. And I didn't buy Rhode because of Hailey Bieber. I literally just bought them because I got the products recommended so much, and honestly I really love them. You will always find that I have one of this in my bag. So this is Aquaphor and I use it basically for everything. During the winter my lips crack like crazy. I also have the tendency of this area of my face to start peeling. It's super dry, and when I go to bed I put this on and I wake up like a baby. It's amazing for cracked skin, it's amazing for burns. Polo uses it also all the time and it's just great to always have in your bag. And the last skincare product that I want to recommend is vitamin C. This is what I've been using for, I would say, the past year. This one is a brand new one. It comes in a box that it has 3. This is a little bit of an investment. It is definitely expensive and you will not notice the changes right away, but the moment that I stop using it for a while, my skin starts to look like dull. It feels like a reset button every single morning. So I put this one before my moisturizer, and I don't know if they sell it everywhere, but if I manage to find it, I will for sure link it. Now I'm gonna focus on hair products, hair tips and things that I do. I get questions about my hair and hair recommendations pretty much every single day, and I do want to say that these things may work out for me, but but it doesn't mean that they have to work out for everyone else. I have for sure tried so many hair products for so many different things and they just don't work out. I also have a lot of hair and that is genetics, but I'm definitely going to do a hair care routine and how I style it and include all of the products that I use. Right now I'm going to focus on my absolute favorite ones and the ones that I can kind of guarantee that are gonna be good for a lot of people. This thing is worth every single penny, I swear by this product. This is the Kerastase Elixir Serum. The moment that I finish a bottle, I already have another one on the way. I love it so much. It gives my hair so much shine. It's also amazing to hydrate your hair. So there's different ways that you can use it. When I feel like I really need some hydration, 30 minutes before I jump into the shower, I applied it to my hair from mids to ends. Here I put quite a lot of product. Again, because I have a lot of hair, I can go through products a little bit faster than I would like. You can also use this as a very mild heat protectant. I think the harshest thing that I use on my hair heat-wise is the Dyson Airwrap. I also wash my hair every 3-4 days. Kind of depends on the weather, depends on the activities, and for me, washing my hair every single day doesn't really work because my hair takes so long to dry. I also need to shampoo it 2 or 3 times, so it's like a whole process. So the days that I have to wash my hair, I really have to dedicate time for that. And this is my absolute favorite dry shampoo. Something that I don't like about some dry shampoos, it's that they can leave your hair like sticky or just like not soft, and this one is amazing. It leaves my hair even softer, and I use the one for lighter tones. There's another one for darker tones, but this is absolutely amazing and I really love it. My favorite type of hair ties are these ones. This is like a silk scrunchie. Mine is from Idol. When you order from them, they give you some, and I have a few and I just love them. This doesn't leave dents on my hair, especially when I sleep on them at night. They're just super soft. My hair responds really well to silk, so these ones I love them, but you can definitely order silk scrunchies from anywhere. The best hairbrush that I found, it's this one from Tangle Teaser. Detangling my hair is a task, and this one is amazing for that. They sell this one on Sephora, that's where I got it, but they also have like smaller travel versions. My sister-in-law was the one that put me into this one and I love it. Of course, I need to include the Dyson Airwrap. At this point, I am quite dependent on mine. My hair is very low porosity, so if I just let it air dry, I can get an amount of frizz that you cannot imagine. It also does take hours to dry out. If I leave the shower, it can be 4 hours or 5 can pass and my hair is still going to be wet. So yes, I need to dry it out, and the Dyson was a complete game changer for me. From the moment that they released it, I've been such a fan. If my Dyson breaks, I need to go get another one, and I've tried the alternatives and just nothing really works for me the same as the Dyson. With that being said, the Dyson does not curl my hair. My hair cannot hold a curl by any means, and I know that I'm saying that with curly hair right now. The only thing that I found that works is heatless curls. So I got the ones from Amazon that it's basically this silk tube and you just wrap your hair around it and you sleep like that. When I wake up, I just remove it. It takes me literally 5 minutes. Like, it's amazing, and my hair stays like that for most of the day. There's no blowout, not even heat tools that achieve that. And I also don't love using much hairspray because then my hair doesn't really feel soft. I've done the heatless curls on vlogs a couple of times now. The first time it's a little bit tricky, but then it starts to feel more natural. Again, it takes you a few minutes and then you go to sleep and you wake up with your hair pretty much ready to go. I also wanted to include some tech items into this video, and the first one, I think it was the best purchase that I made in 2024, and this is the Osmo Pocket 3. So this teeny tiny camera is amazing. You will always find this thing in my bag. It's so tiny and it has face tracking. You can also find little gadgets that is going to make the user experience even better. Like, this is basically a magnet, so you can attach the Osmo to any pole on the street, doors, mirrors, and if you're filming and walking, you're gonna realize that this is amazing because you don't even have to focus on the camera. You can just walk and speak and it's always going to have you on the center. The night mode is decent. It's not fantastic, but it's good enough. Given the size of the camera, I think it does way more than I ever expected. I'm also really shy when it comes to vlogging, especially outside, and I find that most people don't know what this is, or they just don't even notice it. Whereas when I was filming with my big camera outside, I would get such mean looks. I definitely stopped filming so many times just because I felt so self-conscious about it. And this being so tiny, you can just put it on your table and no one's really gonna notice. It also comes with this little microphone that is wireless, so via Bluetooth you can be as far as you want from the camera and it sounds amazing. So if you're doing YouTube, TikTok, travel content specifically, this is amazing. And the stability, unmatched. Now, my main camera is something that I also want to recommend for anyone that is kind of like starting and doesn't want to get too deep into learning how the camera works, that is just going to be easy and work for you if you're into vlogging. I use the Sony CV-E1. Do not get confused because there's so many with very similar names. This specific one, it's quite pricey, but it's so worth it. Also, something that I've learned with time is that the camera is a really big aspect, but the key is also on the lenses. But the Sony CV-E1 is amazing for vlogging. The stabilization is quite nice. The night shots are insane. Like, I'm always impressed when I go back and see the footage if I film during the night. It's outstanding. It has product shots and it has different modes. The autofocus, amazing. So I don't think that I'm gonna switch cameras anytime soon. Right now it's being on repair still, so I am renting another camera so I can film these videos. But my two go-to lenses are the Tamron 17-24 and the Sony 50mm. Those cinematic shots that I do on my vlogs are with the Sony 50, worth every single cent. I wish I could deep dive and try more things from Sony, but sometimes finding things here is a little bit complicated. Everything is always out of stock, but I love Sony. I am kind of bummed that my camera is at repair, but cannot wait to get it back. Another thing that I cannot live without is this charger that I got from Apple. It is also quite pricey, but I'm gonna show you a picture because right now I'm actually using it to charge the camera. So it has multiple plugins and it has really fast charge, so it's the only thing that I need. If I travel, I always bring it with me because I just can charge all of my devices with it. It's super fast and it's just so convenient. So yeah, I found it once while I was shopping at Apple. If I lost it, I would go get another one. Next up is going to be a Kindle, and this one, it was really hard for me to accept because I am 100% a physical book reader. I just don't concentrate the same. I just don't feel like it's the same, but also I travel a lot. I'm always kind of on the go, and the books that I like to read sometimes are massive, and it's not realistic to carry a massive book with you everywhere, especially when traveling. And if I'm going on a long vacation, I'm for sure going to finish that book in a few days. So I understand the Kindle hype, and I've had this one for quite a few years. I did add a few stickers to mine and a pop socket, which the pop socket I consider to be a must-have. My Kindle is super old. I've definitely considered getting a new one. If you guys have any recommendations on the best Kindle out there without it being too big, would love to hear you out, since I finally got used to and I'm starting to enjoy being a Kindle reader. Of course, the Thermomix is going to have to be on this video. A fun fact about me is that I was never able to cook. I don't like cooking and I cannot cook to save my life. And even if I attempt to cook, which I can do, I just don't love it. As a girl, this is something that I've always been kind of self-conscious about. You're supposed to love baking and making different things, and I just never ever had it in me. I was very lucky that my husband adores cooking. Like, he literally loves it so much, and we found the perfect balance. But the Thermomix CM6, which is the one that we have, it's the best thing that could have happened to us. Of course, I am able to cook a few things, but the Thermomix just makes it so much easier. It has the cookie dough that includes so many recipes, and you can plan the meals for the week on it, and then it's gonna give you the grocery shopping list. And when you're cooking, it gives you a step by step. It has a scale integrated. It's gonna tell you, you need this amount of onions, you put it on, next step. Now you need this amount of celery, and then next step. And it literally does everything. I cannot recommend the Thermomix enough for anyone. Even if you love cooking, it's just a great tool to have to make sauces. Polo loves it to make soups, and just also like the recipes are really good. I also really want to recommend my coffee machine. I have the DeLonghi Magnifica Evo. I drink so much coffee. The moment that I wake up, I need coffee the first thing, but I am also really picky with my coffee. And something that I love about this machine is that you put the coffee beans on top and it's going to make all of the work for you, because I just know that if I'm going to drink 3 coffees a day and Paul is going to drink another 3, I cannot be doing the whole process. And I was also not super happy with the Nespresso pots because it's just not the same thing. This one, you just press a button, you choose the intensity level of the coffee and it's going to make it for you, and it's just amazing. It was also an investment, but we know that we love coffee. We're kind of passionate about it, so we really like finding coffee beans from different places and trying them out. I cannot recommend it enough, and you can also do different types of coffee. We just drink it black coffee as it is. We don't add any milk, but if you want to make lattes and different things, you definitely can. And the last category is going to be fashion and accessories. Now, my absolute go-to shoes have changed in the past 3-4 years. I would say that before I was someone that would only wear white sneakers. I would have so many different pairs of white sneakers and it was the only thing that I would wear. However, 3 years ago I bought my first pair of ballerinas. I got the classic ones from Chanel, and since then I just have not looked back. Now I have multiple pairs and I just gravitate towards ballerinas from any brand, any color, any material. I just love them. They're so comfy and I feel like they go with everything. So you will always find me using a pair of ballerinas. I would say that Chanel are my favorites for sure. I definitely need to get a new pair of the classic ones because mine are destroyed. I just cannot find them in my size anywhere. And these ones are my favorites lately, and they're in this beautiful burgundy suede. Now with this one, hear me out. I'm not saying that I cannot live with a Birkin. The point is that I cannot live without a bag. I am someone who brings a lot of things with me everywhere, and if I was gonna pick a bag to give the example, it's probably going to be this one for a few reasons, because this one has everything that I need in a bag. So no, it's not that I cannot live without a Birkin, but any bag that is similar in shape to this, that has this size, that is top handle, and I can just reach for my things this easy. This is literally the best bag style for me and what I find to be the most comfortable. This one is my current favorite, and it's a Birkin 25 in Rose Sakura with gold hardware in Swift. What can I say? This bag is my baby. Right now I'm just so obsessed with it, but yeah, any bag similar to this in shape would definitely be my pick. And I know that many people prefer crossbody bags, but I've just find that even if the bag is crossbody, if it has any handle, I'm gonna probably carry it as a handle bag. This is something that I don't really use with its original purpose. So this is actually a hat clip. You just attach your hat like this and it's attached to your bag, but I use this one as a handbag hook. So if I'm in a restaurant, I grab this, I loop it around the bag and I attach it to the chair, table, anything. You can twist it, and the magnet, it's super strong, and there's no way that the bag is going to fall. There's no way that anyone can just grab it. You can really pull the bag down and this is going to hold, but again, it's not its original purpose. These are from Bag Essential and I just found it to work for me for this. I also have handbag hooks and I also always take them with me, but these ones I think are a little bit more secure because you're kind of touching the bag to the chair, to the table, etc. So these were the items that I gravitate towards the most and that I can recommend. If you have anything that you would like to recommend or any questions about anything that I included on this video, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're not done watching, I'm gonna leave you two right here in case you want to check them out. Thank you and see you on the next one. Bye!